I loved it the other day I think it was on Facebook. There was a gorgeous quote from Meryl Streep, and she spoke about how she went for a casting, and the director basically told her how ugly and, revolting she was, and that she should give up acting. And, she's got something like, I don't know, 11, 12 Oscars under her belt. And she just said, she decided that day that she will find someone in her team that supports and loves her for who she is.
Yeah,
and she went on and she kind of, rose above it, which is great. But so many people don't,
that's right.
Unfortunately.
That's exactly right. And, you've come to my classes as well. And so we've talked a lot about our tribe, a third. So the first third are your tribe, your people that you instantly connect to, that will follow you and love you, irrespective of what you do, where you go and how you grow. And the second third is indifferent towards you. If anything, you'll blink and you'll miss each other. You won't necessarily notice each other. And the last third are people that are never going to love you nor resonate with you in any way, shape or form, and vice versa. And the second and third, they're not necessarily bad people. They're not wrong or anything, but it's that old adage again. If you're wanting everyone to like you, you're wasting your time and your energy on 2/3 of the world that really are never going to give two hoots.
Oh, absolutely. It's the biggest message that I give to girls at Beautiful Minds. Is just make sure that you like yourself, because not everyone else is going to.
And that is okay. That is actually more than okay. You want to be filtering out people that aren't your tribe.
Absolutely. Yeah, there you go. And that's why I love the work that you do, because it is so true. And it's so unfortunate that it takes us so many years to grasp that, which is why I've always I'm very vocal about the fact that this work that both of us do should be in schools.
Totally.
I am very, very vocal about the fact that I think that the education system, not the teachers are incredible. The system that we're teaching our kids is outdated, because, we would have an incredible society of very self-aware individuals if from a very young age they were taught a number of things. And yes, it's not up to the school to teach it. All parents got to come from parents, but a big part of our kids' life is spent at school. So it would be good.
Hey, it's funny that you say that. You've just reminded me of something. I only have one recurring dream. And as you know, the crown chakra is all about the pineal gland, which releases serotonin and melatonin. And it's about accessing your dream state and your imagination to some extent. But I only ever have one recurring dream in my life. And it's the same one. And it is that I didn't study for my maths exam. And I wake up in a cold sweat, because I'm not one that lives with regrets, because I think that your, in air quotes, mistakes teach you so much.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't necessarily think they're bad. But one of my massive lessons was not to do the mathematics that was hard so that I could get into university, because I really struggled unnecessarily. I was the writer. I was the one that could write about Shakespeare. I loved writing essays. I loved reading. And I can't even program my Excel spreadsheet to do my incomings and outgoings years later. What does that say about you? And so I really struggled unnecessarily, because I thought, and I was told, that if I wanted to go to university and study to be a social worker, imagine the misinformation that I had, that this was the level of maths that universities were looking at, which was actually inaccurate. And it just meant that I suffered unnecessarily, needed a tutor, stressed like you wouldn't believe. And that's my recurring dream that I have. And it always comes at a time when I'm doing something that I don't need to, and I'm making my life harder for myself. It's interesting.
That's interesting. Well, it's a great reminder, isn't it, then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. There you go.
I know, right?